What's going on, everybody? My name is Magic Dantastic. This is my very first YouTube video, and today we are going to be opening up a booster box of Throne of Eldraine from Magic the Gathering. We're coming at you from Baseball Cards and Memorabilia in Rohnert Park, California. And when you come in and mention this video, we will give you $5 off of any booster box of Magic the Gathering if you mention this video. Again, that's at Baseball Cards and Memorabilia in Rohnert Park. But you know what? You're here to see this box open, so let's do it right now. Let's open up this box. What we're looking for is maybe some Royal Scions. We're looking for Oko, we are looking for Garrick, basically any of the castles, a lot of really good stuff in there. I'm actually personally excited to see the showcase cards that come in there with the alternate frames. Oh, those are so nice. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side right here. We have ourselves 36 booster packs of Throne of Eldraine. So let's go ahead and get this started. We got the first pack of 36. And what we are going to do in this video is actually just kind of pass over the commons and not really go over them so much. We're going to focus a little bit about showing the uncommon cards and the rares and foils and mythics. So we got a Clockwork Servant, we have a Rally for the Throne, a Fairy Vandal, looks like we have a Gilded Goose. This is a really nice card. I like that Gilded Goose. This is the new Birds of Paradise. So let's check that out right there. Why is this? Okay. And we got our first foil as well. That's a Righteousness. It's a nice looking card. Foil Righteousness. We're going to put that off to the side right there. And of course, we have ourselves a Garrick token and a land. So let's go ahead and put these right here and move on to the next pack. And tell me what some of the pulls that you got in the comments below. That would be so nice of you. And definitely always excited to hear about what people got. And it looks like we've got ourselves our first showcase frame. That's an Occam Ranger. It's really nice. I love the artwork on there. It actually reminds me of Rebecca Gay's artwork from back in the day, back in Tempest and all that. It's very, very nice. I love these cards. I'm definitely going to try to collect all of these. Our next uncommon is Once and Future. We have ourselves a Improbable Alliance, and our rare is Harmonious Archon. That's actually a mythic. Wow, we got our first mythic. It's only the second pack. That's not too bad. Okay, so we're going to put some of the really good cards in here in a sleeve. But we also got Frogify and foil. That's our second foil out of 2 packs? Okay. I heard that they actually increased the rate at which a foil is appearing in packs when you buy a booster box. Typically, you would get about, 6 or 7 foils in a booster box, and it seems to be the rate of about 12 or 13. So we're going to go with this right here, Hypnotic Sprite. We have ourselves a Deafening Silence. There is Bell of the Brawl. And we have Gadwick the Wizened. Gadwick the Wizened is pretty nice. Look at that. It's a pretty big, hefty guy. Lets you draw cards. Good for mono blue control. Did we get ourselves another foil? We did not. And we got ourselves some tokens and a land. Next pack. We have more showcase cards. Please. I love showcase cards. Those are so nice. Alright, we have a Giant Opportunity with a little beanstalk stuff right there. We got a Steel Claw Lance. Good for Knights. Knights is going to be pretty good in there. I believe Mardu Knights is what they're going to do. Witch's Oven. Saw a mono black brew for that. It's pretty spicy, actually, with the Witch's Cauldron, or the Witch's Familiar. Once Upon a Time. That's a really good card. A lot of people are talking about this for Modern. 1 and a green. If this spell is the first spell you cast this game, you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. That's pretty good. You know, if anything that you can play for free is going to be a good card. Although I don't know what it's going to be like in the late game, but early game, definitely a really good card. So let's go ahead and put this in a nice little sleeve real quick so that we can protect it a little bit better, since this is a pretty up there card. I'm going to put that off to the side over here. And then, of course, we have our boar and our island. Next booster pack. Alright, we are getting... Okay, let's see what we get here. I'm going to skip all the common cards here. It looks like we have a Keeper of Fables. Okay. Keeper of Fables, a Slaying Fire, Sage of the Falls, and we got a Fires of Invention. Fires of Invention says you can cast spells only during your turn, and you can cast no more than 2 spells each turn. You may cast spells with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of lands you control without paying their mana cost. It's an enchantment for red. Okay, so lets you cast free spells, but you can only cast 2 each turn. Okay, but remember, it's each turn, so even during your opponent's turn, you'll be able to do that as well. Not too bad. And then we have ourselves another foil, Merrily Rider. It's an elf knight. Okay, sacrifice food, and you can do pretty cool stuff with it. We're going to put the foils right here, and another food token and a plains. Throne of Eldraine. Pack number, I want to say 6 or so. Let's see, Rimrock Knight is pretty nice here. And we're going to start with Tournament Grounds. Look at that. Tournament Grounds is actually pretty good for that Knights deck that I was telling you about. You know, you can add Mardu colors to it, spend this mana only to cast a Knight or equipment. So not too shabby if you want to try to do that. Would almost go good in an EDH deck as well. Alright, so we have Deathless Knight, okay, and we have Archon of Absolution. And our rare is Stolen by the Fae. Stolen by the Fae. X and 2 blue. Return target creature with converted mana cost X to its owner's hand. You create X 1/1 blue fairy creature tokens with flying. So you bounce something and you create a bunch of stuff. Okay, not too shabby. And then we have ourselves Drown in the Loch foil. Okay, that's a nice looking card. That is pretty nice. It's a little flat, but still, it looks pretty good. A lot of people are going to play this in Control because of its utility. I'm not sure if it's going to be main board or sideboard yet, but hey, if you decide to play it in main board or sideboard, let me know. Leave a comment in this video right here. Tell me what sweet pulls you actually got and what you want to play with. What are you most excited to get? What are you trying to collect? Are you trying to get the full art cards? Are you trying to get the showcase cards? I don't know. I want to know. That's why I'm telling you. Leave a comment. Another Oakham Ranger. Looks like we have a Foulmire Knight. A Cauldron Familiar. This is the one I was talking about with the Witch's Oven. You can sacrifice it over and over. Just keep making food and sacrificing it, and then you just drain your opponents out. It says each opponent loses 1 life and gain 1 life, so it's could have some use in Commander, but not really. It's a black cat, though. And now our rare, Fae of the Wishes, and this is the showcase frame that I was talking about. This is a nice looking card. I love the artwork for these guys right here. I'm going to put this off to the side because that seems like it's going to be worth something. We're going to put that into a sleeve real quick. So let's go ahead and do that. Put this into a sleeve. Oh, yeah. That looks really nice. I love the artwork on these. Yep, that's going to go off to the side right here. All right, we've got about 8 into the first. So here we go. Flutterfox. Oh, look at this. Another showcase card. This is an Animating Fairy. Animating Fairy. Okay. I love the artwork on this. I'm going to put this off to the side right here. Revenge of Ravens. Another good card for Mono Black. Or Limited All-Star, actually. Grim Gully. That's going to go good in a Gruul deck with Riot. And then we have Torbrand. Mono red decks are going to love this one. I actually started playing against mono red decks, and they started putting this in there with Cavalcade of Calamity. Pretty neat little combo that you have going on right there. And then a mountain and a human. It looks like Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Next booster pack we are opening here is Shine Chaser. Shine Chaser is one of our uncommons. Looks like we have Archon of Absolution again. Okay. Red Cap Melee. That's not too shabby. And looks like we have a Sorcerer Spyglass. Okay. Good sideboard card. Sideboard All-Star. Very nice. And a Mistford River Turtle. Mistford River Turtle is our foil card there. It actually looks pretty nice. I don't know. Turtles seem to be a thing now. A lot of people could probably try to make a turtle tribal deck. Although, how good would it really be? Right? I think rats at this point would be better than turtles. Tall as a beanstalk. Okay, so Revenge of Ravens one more time. We're just going to kind of rifle through these. Ooh, this is a nice card. I want to see this in foil, the Embers Shieldbreaker with the new showcase artwork on there. Yeah, this is going to look so pretty in that right there. We have all that glitters, and our rare is actually Castle Ventress. Castle Ventress is really good. A lot of people are excited about these new castles that are coming out here. We're going to put this into a sleeve here. Seems to be a little valuable here. Got 2 packs in our first 12, so we're almost a third of the way there. We are opening up, again, Throne of Eldraine booster packs, just in case you're just joining us. Ha ha ha, super funny. Sirkara the Bold is our first uncommon. Looks like we have Fireborn Knight, again, for a nice double strike. Okay. Trail of Crumbs. Witch's Vengeance is our rare. Creatures of the chosen creature type, creatures of the creature type of your choice get -3/-3 until the end of turn. So very good against the tribal deck. So if somebody's playing knights, you definitely want to play this against it. Maybe a sideboard option. I wouldn't put it in the main board though. I'll put that off to the side, and we have ourselves a fairy and a mountain. All right, so 12 packs in. We are hoping to get a Royal Scions. We're hoping to get Oko. Any of the Planeswalkers. Garruk would be really nice. Garruk has some pretty good synergies in here with wolves and whatnot. So it looks like we have a Resolute Rider, a Mad Ratter, Improbable Alliance. We have a Realm Cloaked. It's a mythic card here, Realm Cloaked Giant. It's got an adventure on there, Cast Off. Destroy all non-giant creatures. Good board wipe for non-giants. Mythic card is going to go right there, and a Prized Griffin. That's a good foil. Look at that. That is really nice. We're going to put that off to the side right here as well, and then we have ourselves a Human Cleric and a Swamp. Next booster pack. We get ourselves, hopefully, something good. All right, let's go ahead and do this right here. Trapped in there. Deathless Knight. So we'll start off with a Deathless Knight. Looks like we have Once in Future. We have Ferocity of the Wilds, and it's got Dance of the Manse. Okay, this one has got a lot of text on there. Return up to X target artifact and or non-aura enchantment cards, each with converted mana cost X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. If X is 6 or more, those permanents are 4/4 creatures in addition to their other types. Okay, maybe an Enchantress deck going in Bant, perhaps. I don't know. Nothing in standard. I would say maybe EDH, a good, decent EDH card to put in there. But that's only if you don't really have anything better. Okay, and then we have ourselves a Foil Forest. Foil Forest looks really nice. I like that. Food token. Look at this. Bake into a pie. And we have ourselves a mountain. Let's go right here with some more. So Tiny, all that good stuff. Reeve, Soul, Roving, Wintermoor Commander. Okay, so the Wintermoor Commander here. It's got Death Touch. That's pretty nice. Enchanted Carriage. Look at that. It creates 2 little mice when it comes into play. So on theme. I love the flavor of this set. Savvy Hunter is pretty nice. I like the artwork on that. Look at that artwork. So pretty. And we got ourselves Clackbridge Troll. Clackbridge Troll has Trample and Haste. When Clackbridge Troll enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 3 0/1 white goat creature tokens. At the beginning of combat on your turn, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If a player does, tap Clackbridge Troll, you gain 3 life, and you draw a card. So they tap it, you gain life, and draw a card. Okay, so it's not the worst, not the best, but I mean, at least it has haste. Somebody can just sacrifice one of their goats. The greatest of all time. Just kidding, here we go. And a foil Locthwain Paladin. Another foil. See, yeah, I'm guessing that's already, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8 foil cards that we've got already in this booster box, so they definitely did increase the frequency at which a foil card will appear in a booster box for this particular set. I actually hope they keep that trend up because a lot of people love to collect foils, and when they do that, and that just helps them out really. You know, although it does put more foils in there, so then it drops the price. It might make the grabbing some of those foils a little bit more inexpensive for you to and easily accessible. Shambling Suit is our one card right here. We have Redcap Melee again, Kenrith's Transformation, and Opportunistic Dragon is our rare. It looks like we got another foil. We did not. So we're going to put this off to the side, and we got more food and a Plains. Next booster pack here. We are hoping again for, we haven't got a Planeswalker yet. We want to get a Planeswalker. That would be really nice. Maybe Oko? No, maybe not Oko. Yeah, Oko. We definitely want Oko. We want the Royal Sounds. We want all kinds of stuff. Spectre Shriek. We have Maryleaf Pixie. We have Arcanus Owl. And we have Vantress Gargoyle. Okay. Vantress Gargoyle is not bad. 1 in a blue. Flying. Vantress Gargoyle cannot attack unless defending player has 7 or more cards in their graveyard. Vantress Gargoyle cannot block unless you have 4 or more cards in hand. And tap it. Each player puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. So you mill them for 1, you kind of help enable that. It's a little slow in my opinion, I mean, but a 5/4 for 2, not too shabby. It's flying, so there you go. And another fairy and all that good stuff. I think from here on out, maybe we'll just start focusing on the rare cards, because a lot of these are starting to repeat as far as the uncommons and whatnot. So I'll just rifle through them real fast. Glass Casket, Okay Adversary, Thunderous Snapper, and we have ourselves Ayara. First of the Locthwain. That's actually a really nice card in mono black. Mono black could use this. It's three. It's a black, black, black. When a Yara First of Locthwain or another black creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then you can tap it, sacrifice another black creature, draw a card. Not too shabby, actually. Pretty good in mono black control. What else do we have here? Ew, it's a foil. We got a foil showcase card. It's that Oakham Ranger that we pulled earlier. But look at this. These cards are so amazingly nice in foiling. Oh man, these guys are so beautiful. I'm gonna put that into a sleeve actually, because this is too nice to just keep out. Yeah, too nice to keep out here. Very pretty. Look at that. All right, on to the next pack. We don't want to sit here forever looking at me put stuff in sleeves, do we? No, we do not. We want to see you open booster packs. All right, we're opening more booster packs. Here we go. Once again, bake into a pie. All right, we have a mystical dispute. We have ourselves a Shambling Suits. Got a Rampart Smasher. Looks like we have a Castle Locthwain. Okay, that is nice. It's a land. It enters the battlefield tapped unless you control a swamp. Tap it to add a black, or you got one black black. Tap it, draw a card, then you lose life equal to the number of cards in your hand. Not too shabby. Let's go ahead and put this into, and we have a foil as well. So let's go ahead and put this in a sleeve as well. Castle Locthwain is actually not too shabby. We're about halfway through the booster box now, so hopefully we still get something good. I would definitely love that. Okay. What do we have here? Let's go ahead and spinning wheel. We have Sir Farron the Hedgehammer. We got Burning Yard Trainer, limited all-star, pretty good. Piper of the Swarm, a lot of people have been talking about that, making rats. And we have a dwarf and a island. So let's go ahead and put Mr. Piper of the Swarm into a little sleeve here. Don't know how much it's worth, but we'll find out in a little while. Remember, come on down to Baseball Cards and Memorabilia in Rohnert Park. When you purchase any booster box of Magic the Gathering, mention this video and you will get $5 off. Again, that's any booster box of Magic the Gathering. It doesn't matter if it's Ultimate Masters, Thrones of Eldraine, Dominaria, anything like that. Mention this video. Sorcerer's Broom, Glass Casket, Kenrith's Transformation, and Stone Coil Serpent. Link to their webpage, to their Facebook will be in the notes of this video. Go ahead and leave a comment if you will. Tell me again, what decks do you want to build with some of the new cards? Oh man, this is a sweet set. I love the flavor of it, you know. It's Knights of the Round Table, it's Fairy Tales, it's all kinds of really cool stuff. I'm digging this. Inquisitive Puppet, that's Pinocchio, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Inquisitive Puppet, we got Joust. Okay, remember that Joust video game from way back in the day? Maybe I'm too old for you guys. Edgewall Innkeeper and our rare Royal Scions. Hello, we got ourselves Royal Scions. This is a nice card. We like this. One blue, red, legendary planeswalker Will Rowan, so 2 people. +1 ability, draw a card, discard a card. Second +1 ability is target creature gets +2/+0, gains first strike and trample until the end of turn. -8, draw 4 cards. When you do, the Royal Scions deal damage to any target equal to the number of cards in your hand. So load up your cards with a bunch of card draw and then, you know, just kind of beat them down, really. Just ping them down to death. Royal Scions, that is going to go into a sleeve because, hey, it's a Planeswalker. We love Planeswalkers, and we're going to put them in a sleeve. Next, we have Youthful Knight. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right, Lucky Clover. Lucky Clover, limited all-star. We got Righteousness, Belle of the Brawl, and Happily Ever After. Is anybody really going to try to play with Happily Ever After? I would love to see a video of somebody trying to do that. Tell me what brews you have for Happily Ever After. Leave a comment below and tell me what you're trying to brew. That would be amazing of you. Hit that like button if you're liking what you see so far. If you want to see more content like this, just keep an eye out. I'll try to put videos up about at least once a week. Looks like we're starting off right here with the Tournament Grounds. So yes, Tournament Grounds, Drown in the Loch, Oakham Adversary, Sorcerer Spyglass again. We just got another one of those. And a Murderous Rider foil. Hello. That is a really, really sweet pull. This is definitely going into a sleeve. Murderous Rider, one of the best cards coming out of this whole set right here as far as utility. One black, black. Has Swift End, which is the adventure portion of it. It's an instant. Destroy target creature or planeswalker, you lose 2 life. That's fine. But then you can play it as a creature. Has lifelink. When it dies, put it onto the bottom of its owner's library. See, now this is such amazing art. Oh, man. I only wish that this was the showcase frame for this card. This is such a beautiful card. That was a really good pack, actually. I like that pack. That was a super good pack. All right, we got 1 pack left in this. We're 2/3 of the way through this, and we still got 12 packs after this, and we've pulled quite decently, I would say. We have an Enchanted Carriage. We have ourselves a Heraldic Banner, a Slaying Fire, and we got Return of the Wild Speaker. 4 and green. Sorry, 4 and a green. Choose one. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures you control, or non-human creatures you control get +3/+3. All right, that's okay, I guess. All right, we are down to 12 packs. We are down to 12 packs. We've pulled a foil Murderous Rider and Royal Scions so far, and I kind of like that. This is turning out to be a pretty good box. Skullknocker Ogre, Wandermare, Savvy Hunter, Fabled Passage, a great little fetch land and standard. We like that, and it looks like we have a foil Bonecrusher Giant in the new showcase art. Oh, that is really nice. Yeah, both of these cards will definitely go into a sleeve. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. I like these. I'm actually trying to collect the entire set, both foil and non-foil, and just kind of have them there because I love the way those frames look. The frames look so beautiful, so amazing. Tell me what you think. Are you trying to collect them? Is there certain ones that you just want to get? I know that the Murderous Rider is extremely expensive right now. Looks like we got Claim the Firstborn, Epic Downfall, we have Cauldron's Gift, and it looks like Escape to the Wilds. All right, and then another food and an island. Let's go and move it on. We're getting close to the end. Close to the end here. All right. Shepherd of the Flock, very nice. That's a nice little showcase frame right there. I like this. This is a nice looking card. It's not in a foil, but that's quite all right. We have Trail of Crumbs. And then we have Righteousness. And our rare is Fae of Wishes. Fae of Wishes is pretty good, actually. I heard it's a pretty good card. 1 in a blue. Creature, Fairy, Wizard. Granted is the sorcery adventure. You choose a non-creature card you own from outside the game, reveal it, put it into your hand. So it's a wish. Flying. Creature is flying. 1 in a blue. Discard 2 cards. Return Fae of Wishes to its owner's hand. Okay, awesome. So you can just do it over and over again. This one probably is going to see a little bit of play. So let's go ahead and put this in... It's essentially saying, hey, I want a sideboard now, but we're in game 1. Huh. That might be pretty good. I wonder what you would get, depending on the matchup, control, stuff like that. You didn't say please. Ha, that's what I want to get back. Okay, so we got ourselves Shine Chaser. Shine Chaser is pretty nice. Bog Nutty is okay. We got ourselves Into the Story, and our rare is Blacklands Paragon. 1 in a black, a Human Knight, Flash. When Blacklands Paragon enters the battlefield, target knight gains Death Touch and Lifelink until the end of turn for a 3/1. Okay, not too shabby. We like that. And Human in a Swamp. We've got about 8 packs remaining here. Seems like. Didn't actually count them. And what do we have now? We have ourselves Charmed Sleep, Covetous Urge. Okay, here we go. Covetous Urge, Mysterious Pathlighter, Heraldic Banner, and Lovestruck Beast. Oh, it's Beast. Oh, Beauty and the Beast. Look, you see Belle in the background? Oh, look at there she is. And we got ourselves an island. Okay, getting close to the end. We only got 1 Planeswalker so far. Alright, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We have our Resolute Rider. This is actually pretty good. Limited All-Star. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really nice right there. Alright, Flaxen Intruder. So that's basically Goldilocks. And then we have Sir Eleonora, and we have a Questing Beast. Oh, this is so nice. You know how many games I won in the pre-release with this Questing Beast, with a Questing Beast? Oh, man. This is so nice. I'm going to put this in a sleeve. It's up there. It's a money card. It's a mythic. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do that right there. 6 packs left. 6 packs left. Hey, let's see what we get here. All right. No table required. Well, technically you do need a table. Where are you going to put your laptop? Where are you going to put your computer? Oh, my goodness. Giant Opportunity. Lock Dragon. Frogify. Lockmere Serpent. It's okay. Lockmere Serpent is 4 blue, black, flash. Pay a blue, sacrifice an island. Lockmere Serpent cannot be blocked this turn. Black, sacrifice a swamp. You gain 1 life, draw a card. And blue, black. Exile 5 target cards from an opponent's graveyard. Return a Lockmere Serpent from your graveyard to your hand. Activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. Okay, so he's a big guy. He's just a big beater. That's it. I don't see much. I don't see that he's going to see much play. All right, so we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. We're still looking for Oko and Garruk, actually. Oko or Garruk would be really nice right now. I would love to see those. Looks like we have Elite Headhunter. That's a nice card. Another showcase frame for Order of Midnight. Dude, the artwork on this is so nice. Look at this frame. The frame is so nice. I love it. And we have ourselves a Venerable Knight. And our rare is Acclaimed Contender. Acclaimed Contender, 2 and a white. Acclaimed Contender enters the battlefield. If you control another knight, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a knight, or a equipment, or a legendary artifact from among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. 3/3 Human Knight. It's okay. And then we have Food and Forest. Looks like 4 packs remain. 4 packs remaining. And here's this right here. If you love opening packs as much as I do, hey, come on down to Baseball Cards and Memorabilia in Roanoke Park. Again, you mentioned this video. You will get $5 off of any booster box of Magic the Gathering. I'll also do other content for Pokemon as well, but right now we're just focusing on Throne of Eldraine because it's the newest set. This is really nice. Inspiring Veteran, turn into a pumpkin. Faeburrow Elder. Swamp and Adventure. 3 packs left. 3 packs left. What do we have here? We're going on a Clockwork Servant. Into the story. We have Sir Conrad. And an Iron Crag Pyromancer, 2 and a red. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, Iron Crag Pyromancer deals 3 damage to any target. It's a human wizard, 0/4. Once again, I don't know where that's actually going to be, because drawing your second card, I mean, if it was like when you draw a card, that would be so much better. But I mean, I think in limited it would be really good, because you still get card advantage. That's perfectly fine. Overwhelmed Apprentice. We have Sage of the Falls. We have Arcanist's Owl, and our rare is a Midnight Clock. Midnight Clock says it's an artifact. 2 and a blue. Tap it, add a blue. 2 and a blue, put an hour counter on Midnight Clock. At the beginning of each upkeep, put an hour counter on Midnight Clock, and when the 12th hour counter is put on Midnight Clock, shuffle your hand and graveyard into your library, then draw 7 cards. Exile Midnight Clock. So it's a wheel effect. And it takes a really long time. Might be good for Commander if you're trying to play that kind of effect. Otherwise, I don't really see much. And this is the last booster pack from this particular booster box here. Let's crack it open. We still have a shot. Let's get an Oko. Let's get a Garruk. We already got the Royal Scions. Come on, drum roll, please. And here we go. Here we go. What do we have? We have Epic Downfall. Decent little card right there. Cauldron's Gift. Sir Aelin, the Lion's Claw, and our rare is Castle Ardenvale. Okay, Castle Ardenvale is a decent little land. We're going to put that out right there. Did we get a foil? We did not. Well, there we have it, folks. We pulled this entire booster box, and we got some pretty decent cards here. Looks like we pulled ourselves a Questing Beast. We got a Fae of Wishes. We got a foil Bone Crusher Giant that's in the new showcase. We got a Fabled Passage, Murderous Rider foil. These are the highlights right here, Murderous Rider and Royal Scions. If you liked what you saw today, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to us. Check out the link below to Baseball Cards and Memorabilia's Facebook page. Remember, if you mention this video when you come in, you will get $5 off of any booster pack or booster box that we sell here. I am Magic Dantastic. We're signing off, and thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment. All right. You have a good day now.